Hey, Jared here. The average cargo ship sailing across the ocean needs 1.5 million gallons of fuel to complete its journey. And when one of these ships leaks oil, it has a devastating impact on local wildlife. Behind me is the San Francisco Bay Bridge. In November 2007, a cargo ship hit that bridge. Its fuel tank ruptured, pouring 60,000 gallons of tar-like fuel into the bay. That's about 200 times less fuel than the Exxon Valdez leaked in 1989. But even so, the impact was profound. Tides and currents spread the oil over 140 miles of coastline. Among the hardest hit victims, seabirds. We've all seen horrific pictures of oil-covered birds, but did you know it only takes an oil drop about this big to kill a seabird? A seabird's feathers are key to how they withstand the cold temperatures. They arrange their feathers to create a warm, airtight, and waterproof jacket around their body, and this is what allows them to survive on the open waters. Oil gums up the ability for the bird to create this waterproof jacket. Even a small leak will allow the ice-cold water to leak in through this jacket and get in between the feathers and the bird's skin. The end result is that the bird gets hypothermia and dies, and that's how oil kills most birds. There are other ways that oil can kill. A bird covered in oil will instinctively preen to clean itself. This preening instinct is so strong that he won't stop until every drop of oil is gone. This means he won't eat or defend himself from predators. And of course, while it's preening, it's ingesting oil and poisoning itself. Estimates of the number of birds killed by this spill are as high as 20,000. But more than 1,000 live birds covered in oil were picked up from the beaches. They were brought here, the Oiled Wildlife Care Center in Fairfield, California. Here, wildlife veterinarians from the University of California at Davis battle to save the birds. You might think that the first thing they do is wash all the oil off the birds, but it isn't. Birds arrive here very sick, often near death. Veterinarians say it's most important to stabilize the bird first. Birds suffering from hypothermia need to be warmed. Birds that haven't eaten in days need to be fed. Sometimes rescuers have to wait up to 5 days before they can even wash a bird. Only when the bird is strong and stable enough can it be washed. Experts here test out different soaps for their safety and efficiency. Their choice? Dawn dishwashing liquid. Once the birds are clean, the center puts them through a series of tests to make sure they're ready for release. One of the most important tests is to see how well they can recreate their waterproof jacket of feathers. You know, that's what these guys are doing in the pool right now. Experts at UC Davis say that the average oil bird stays here for about 1 to 3 weeks before it's ready to be released. Once they're ready to go, they're taken to an area not fouled by oil. The effects of an oil spill can be long-ranging and deadly, but it doesn't take the spill of a huge tanker to kill birds. A large tanker that sank decades ago could begin to give off oil. Sometimes a recreational boat can leak oil and fuel. Even a jet ski can leak enough oil to kill wildlife. If you own a motorized watercraft, make sure it's not leaking any oil, and definitely don't pour any used motor oil down storm drains. Most communities and even some auto parts stores have oil recycling programs. Check them out. Because every drop of oil you keep out of oceans, lakes, and streams could end up saving an animal's life.